discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. Today we watched the June 1st, 1998 edition of Raw is War, and we are right after the Over the Edge pay-per-view, which saw a lot of chaos, lots of debauch. Um,
Lots
but
of debauch.
but I will say also, I apologize if my camera, if you're watching this on whatever, starts clipping in and out. It's a new camera. I'm figuring it out. Um,
Yeah.
but um, yeah, lots of debauch on the pay-per-view, but it might pale in comparison to whatever was going on today, this
It
evening.
was it was a funky one. I don't know. Xavier and I were talking before, and I was like, the thing about doing the episode after the pay-per-view is not only is it usually insane, but
Mhm.
it also feels like 5 minutes long because the pay-per-view was so long. So then when we watch this, I'm like, it's over already. Like that was
No,
an eye blink.
1000%. 1000%.
It was
And
a lot happened.
yeah, they really like to like pack it in. They're like, okay, the
Back it
time
up,
is
back
the
it
t
in.
the time is nigh. We must.
Yeah.
But this one opens up with a recap of the pay-per-view. This one with a skewed narrator, Vince McMahon. He opens it up and he's just like, with the shallow victory of last night. Like he goes into like basically like berating Stone Cold Steve Austin for like 30 seconds over a montage of the events of last night.
So
Um
sinister.
so sinister. And when I was just like, oh, okay. I as a plot device enjoyed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's
It's
feeling
annoying
like
because
it.
it's Vince McMahon, but it's
Yes, but
as
that's
like
why it's
a
great.
right as like a to open the show, like the unreliable narrator taking you through the events is fun.
Xavier
Um,
literally said he's like, I love an unreliable narrator. And
I
I was like,
really
so
do.
true. I do love the supervillain perspective of like he really believes he's correct and it's
Hmm.
just so blatantly wrong. But the spin,
Right, the spin
whoa,
mama.
the
Um,
spin.
Speaking of this opening segment, is. Oh, just a complete, just 180 of what we have seen for the last like couple weeks.
I'm not kidding.
No, like 1000%, which is fine. And because this is Mick Foley and he has a bunch of personalities, it's like there's a lot of forgiveness there. I think we are borderline approaching on asking for too much forgiveness. um,
Literally, no,
uh,
it's so true.
as far as the popping in and out of these characters, like he's in a forensics tournament, like it's getting wild.
Whoa, that deep cut really that struck bone. Like, whoa,
So sorry.
I feel
Um,
strange.
1000%. But Mick Foley is in the ring. He's apparently staging a sit-in because of the events of last night, where he lost, and did
He
not
loves to
gain.
do a sit-in.
He loves.
He loves to sit in a chair in the ring and talk about his feelings, girl. Oh
I
my
love
God.
it. I love it.
I do too.
Some would say get a therapist. I say thank you.
Get an arena full of like 16,000 people
No,
and tell them
100%. Yeah,
instead.
better. Because like you're never gonna get like a real I mean, a therapist, I guess, is qualified to give you a like unbiased opinion. But if you want to know what like the people think, what most people think, having 16,000 people like answer you in real time is a pretty good barometer, I'd say.
Yeah, and it's a pretty firm yes or no, and there's really no nuance, like no discussion because it's yes or no.
No, I mean, if like wrestling crowd signs has told us anything, there is no nuance.
There is none.
And we'll talk about a couple in a little
None.
bit. But basically back to Mick Foley. He's in the middle of the ring. He's talking about his lost teeth, his broken face, and it looks a la Vader after
Broken.
the wrench. Like
Yo,
it's puffy. It looks a
melon.
little dented.
It's
Um
fucked up.
yeah,
It's fucked up.
it's insane. He's like, I broke my face. I lost the match. I'll just come out with it. Stone Cold Steve Austin kicked my ass. And I'm like, okay, great. I mean, we love when we love a self-aware king.
We love a self-aware king, and he
Thank
did get
you.
his ass beat.
And yeah, listen, no lies were told. And he's like, I've clearly like made some mistakes recently, mainly being listening to like the wrong people. So he comes out and he calls out Mr. McMahon and he apologizes to him, base
Not the doubling down.
for not getting the job done. And he is currently dealing with his face wound, so he's like, I'll be out of action for a little bit, but I am.
I just realized the end. I forgot that he had a gaping face. Okay, we'll get there, but I
Yeah.
completely you whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry, continue.
um so he's basically just like, I'm gonna be injured for a little bit, but I expect to be the number one contender when I come back because, like, did you see that match?
Which I will
um
say though, kind of a crazy thing to ask.
mhm.
You're gonna take time off and you expect to just come back here and get a title
After
shot?
the second title shot. That's the
Yeah,
second one.
maybe. Maybe,
Um,
I don't know.
um, and then Mr. McMahon's like, "You want me?" Oh, he asked Mr. McMahon for an apology. And Mr. McMahon's like, no. Ew.
Hey,
And he
no.
goes, You're a miserable failure as a WWF superstar. You're a miserable failure as a human. And if you want me to accept your apology, like, get down on your knees, freak. And
Pretty
he
nasty.
um and Mick Foley understandably is like, You're joking. Like, that's not
I love that. He was like, "You're kidding, right? Like you're joking." And he was like,
And then he
"No."
goes, "No, you're the joke. Crazy." And then he goes, "You're an embarrassment to me. You're an embarrassment to yourself. And honestly, like, you shouldn't worry about like kneeling in front of me now because you're an embarrassment to your whole family already." And you're like, Jesus.
He verbally undressed him to the point where Mick Foley sat down. Like he
Mhm.
sat in the chair and was just like,
Like staring off, yeah, with the 1,000 yard stare,
"Woof,
just like, ooh. Um,
woof."
And then he goes, he being McFoley, he's like, I have a confession to make. It felt good hitting you in the face with that chair, and I'll do it. And and then Vince McMahon's like, do it again right now. So essentially, he's like egging McFoley on for a reason to fire him, this, that, or the other.
Which
S-
apparently he didn't even need one.
no,
So
well, he's in charge. He never needs one. That's not.
he's so annoying.
Um, he's basically just like, do it again. He's like really loud about it. He's like really aggressively trying to get in Mick's face. Um, and then he goes for a second lashing on Mick Foley, and he's like basically just like, remember like all that shit that's going on in your life that I pay that like sign the checks for, remember all
Remember
that,
that
and just
little
like,
account I have for your parents?
right, just like
Oh,
throws it in his face, and you're just like, oh, okay. Um, and then he goes, Your services at the WWF are no longer required. Hits Dude Loves Music and then starts
rude.
dancing around him.
It was volatile. It was fucking volatile.
I
Like,
was just like,
the disrespect on he was categorically eviscerated in every single level other than physically.
no,
But he already
1,000%.
came physically eviscerated, so
Right,
already done. We're not
right,
wasting time. We're getting right to the core, the soul, espiritu.
right.
Like just
Right in there, dude. Right in there. And you're just like, okay, crazy. So Mick Foley fired? Question mark?
I
Is
was like, ain't no fucking way. Like, I was like, first of all, he has four different characters. They
Mhm.
fired Dude Love, Mick Foley, whatever. I was like, there is no
No,
way. Like,
no,
no.
no.
I was like, all right, we'll see you real soon.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And then
And
that
thank
takes us,
God.
yep, and thank God. And that takes us into our next segment, which is the first match, which is a Chicago street fight between the DOA and LOD and Draws. I'm gonna start calling him Draws. I refuse to call him Puke.
I
I
hate
know the
it.
name is fitting. I get it.
We know.
But so basically we're in like in the one of the entrances into like a parking
An
garage
underground, yeah.
um to the arena, and there it's like blocked off by like police, and it's supposed to set the scene. And honestly, I kind of respect that I mean, this was crazy, but I
Hmm.
respect that back in the day when they were like, oh, it's gonna be a street fight, like you went out like onto the
To
street,
the
maybe.
street.
Right. And like
Right, right, right,
nowadays they
right.
call it a street fight and they bring street items to the ring. But like,
Right.
no, girl, like go outside. Like I want to see someone get thrown in a river again. Like I miss that.
Oh my
Like,
God.
you know, right.
TBT.
So like I
Wait,
miss
remember when didn't The Rock throw a belt into the river and we just
Stone
all went,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Stone Cold did, I think.
Stone Cold did it.
Hmm.
Love him.
Yeah. So, I mean,
TBT.
in this era, it happens more, but I mean, generally, like nowadays, like bring that back.
Yeah, because I would have loved, like, obviously the Bad Bunny Damian Priest street fight is like what's jumping to
Great.
mind
But
because
like,
I
I'm telling
was
you, if you would have done that on like the
in the
sidewalk in
streets.
front of the beach in Puerto Rico,
That's what I'm saying.
done. Done.
And even do a little stint. Like you could do like the pre-match to the match, like
Listen,
you
you
can
could
have
also
it
get
in
away with building a ring out there in Puerto Rico.
girl.
No one would bat an eye to see a wrestling ring just show up in a parking lot. I
I'm
guarantee
not
you.
kidding.
No one would even think anything twice. They'd be like, "Oh, the lucha's here today. Got it." And then so,
Suddenly the lady with the piraguas is coming and
oh,
like
thank
people are
God. Thank
hmm
God.
Thank
Anyway.
God. Anyway, bring
Um
back real street fights.
Amen. 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 But before we get into the nitty-gritty of this, Kevin Kelly tries to interview Draws, and
No,
all the while
no.
he is actively trying to and successfully vomiting on Kevin Kelly. Like the whole time. You're just like, he's like answering questions, like trying to bring up his lunch,
Like,
And that's insane.
no. And
Insane work.
Kevin Kelly did not deserve that. Like, they
Kevin Kelly
said
did not move. I
Kevin
was.
Kelly accepted getting puked on like twice. They said,
Mm.
Kevin, get your little ass outside on this ramp, like
Mm.
at dusk,
Right.
and interview Draws and have him throw up on you. And you just stand there and keep asking him, are you fucking serious? I literally would have
That
been
is the
like,
love of the game, Kevin Kelly. That is the
Kevin,
love of the game.
I hope you got a fat fucking raise or
I hope
a
they gave you a puke bonus. Like that's
like legit
crazy.
a huge Christmas bonus and like
I
Slammy for
I
best
doubt
reporter of the
it.
year.
I
I
doubt
doubt
it,
it.
but he should. He deserves it.
I has anyone asked Kevin Kelly about that? Like, I want to like DM him and be like, "Hey,
Come on the show. We got
I
questions.
got questions about this because I
I
would
got
have
I got a
not."
lot of questions for Kevin Kelly. He's been around the back for a hot minute now. I
Yeah,
want to know what you know. Like,
and I have like stupid questions like when you had to like wait outside the cemetery for Undertaker and Kane and
mm,
Undertaker just came to attack you, where were you really? Because like was it a real cemetery? How far were you? Like
right.
what was the like I don't know, I just
Logistics of this. Yes.
yeah, like stupid. And like did you know you were getting puked on, I assume?
Yeah.
Does he
Crazy.
just like make himself gag? I don't even want to
Pretty
know.
much.
I don't even want to
And
know. I don't know.
and so basically he's throwing up on Kevin Kelly. This interview's not going anywhere, obviously, because he's actively vomiting. So then the Legion of Doom come in and they're like, ha ha ha, Kevin Kelly, he's puking on you. And basically they're like, we're gonna like end this feud with the DOA. They're gonna be dead on arrival, blah blah blah. This opens the door, like they're talking to Kevin Kelly for Chains to arrive on the bike. I was like, okay, but where are your other two girlies? This is not the
Bronies,
Cheetah
yeah.
Girls. Like, what's happening? So,
Where's
so
Aqua and Dorinda?
no, literally. So the LOD and draws are distracted by golden locks on the bike, and that allows the bald Barbies to come up behind them with the trash cans and just wallops them, and then what ensues for
It's
the
so
next 3-ish minutes is the most chaotic just match I've ever like had to witness. Like they're in a like the entryway, so it's just like there's this much space, and it is just like six of the beefiest dudes you've ever seen, just essentially just like ping-ponging each other against these walls. And like picking up the same two trash cans and hitting each other. All the while, Sunny is adding her soundtrack of screams just to like, girl, you didn't have to be here.
I'm not
like,
kidding.
like
And you
I
didn't have to scream the whole time.
no when you know what I mean. Like, first of all, like I know, like get your shots, get your minutes. Sure. But I could have done just as well with you looking hot on the cop car in the background.
Period.
Like that would have been fine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you
I
didn't like it didn't her being there didn't contribute anything. Like she wasn't helping anybody win. She
The
wasn't
only
like
thing at one point is like she tried to get Animal's attention and like pass him like a pipe or something, and
mhm.
he like was not paying attention. So she ends up walking over to Draws and being like, "Here."
Ugh.
But I feel like they needed either more camera angles, like like somehow like
Ooh,
overhead
that'd be nice.
or like up the ramp. Like I just feel like it needed more because it just felt so
Like we're stuck here. Like
yes.
I
And
felt
like
stuck. Like I felt
and
claustrophobic watching.
yes, and if there was somebody like over that railing thing, like getting overhead, I feel like that would have been interesting. Like, I don't know,
hmm
but also I'm gonna like I love Sunny so much. She did not need to be here and she needs a new outfit now. I'm really sorry. I know she probably dropped coin on this fit. It's so fire.
See,
I
but the thing
love
is, like,
it.
they have moved on outfits. You know what I mean? Like, they
Yes.
have also worn different things since that WrestleMania, like, re-debut. So it's
And
time.
like
Like, you don't
this
got to do the
wasn't
Princess Leia every time. Like,
no,
it's.
because you ruin it. Like you do it too much. Like it was a WrestleMania fit. Like you know what I mean?
hmm
It was giving it was so cunty. And it still is, but it's like okay, now we need like we're wearing the pleather fire bra for the street fight in the alley. We don't need to do that. Girl, even a
Right.
pair of leggings and a tank top.
Right.
Like
Ooh. Yeah, you could have sandied this.
yeah, yes, period.
Anyway.
It was so
Um,
chaotic.
Yeah,
So chaotic.
and then all of a sudden, like just as quickly as it got messy, everyone, as if like under a sleeping potion, just start dropping, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Yep.
And then all that's left is chains and draws, like fighting up the ramp, and then all of a sudden, just figure starts like badass walking down, and it's the Undertaker sweatsuit, sunglasses, comes down and just beats the shit out of everybody and just like moves on. Like it was
He looked like
like,
the Terminator. Like when
yes.
the Terminator in the all black and the sunglasses just appears and takes everybody out and then just keeps he legit was the Terminator.
Yeah, he just like I literally my note just goes Undertaker walks through, kills everyone. Like kills
Walk in the
everyone.
club, fuck everybody.
No,
No,
literally. I was just
legit.
like,
I go,
sir.
oh my God, Undertaker interferes. A serve.
No, your notes are better.
Mine are so stupid. It'll just be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what was I talking about? Anyway.
LOL. So good.
But yeah, Undertaker in the civilian garb in the day.
Mm.
I've never seen him in the sun at
No,
this.
literally.
I'm like,
That's
what do
actually
you?
really funny.
It's shocking. And
And
honestly,
this is
thank
honestly the
God.
most casual
Ever,
promo I've ever
ever,
heard from him. Uh,
ever.
so which is great.
Mhm.
But Taker's backstage, he's looking for Mr. McMahon. He's like he's holding up anybody that passes his like little his walk, his little hot girl walk and
Mhm.
on into the arena.
Swear.
He's like throwing just like regular people against the wall and being
And
like,
his
"Where's Vince?" Like
where's Vince? And his hair is dry, so he's
Mhm.
really like, shh, shh. Like he's really like, and
No.
where is Vince?
No,
Right.
1000%.
Because your little friend told me that way, but now I'm talking to you and you're saying this way. So what's the truth, Jim? Like
Mm.
legit was giving like
No.
I love it.
Hot girl walk. Love to see it.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to take us into our next match, which is a another outing for our good pal Val Venus. This time he's taking on Papi Chulo. I have thoughts. Um, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't
it's just
know.
like here's the thing. No one on commentary during this time um could no one on commentary at this time can eloquently speak about anybody of a different race.
Absolutely.
It's kind of wild, but we're here. And the point of this match is it's a squash. It's for Val Venis to look good. We're building him up. He's new. He's the shiny new toy. The girls
Mm-hmm.
eat him up.
Love him.
Love, and I get it. I
Of
get it.
course. He really has some motion in that ocean. Like
For
he really, what
sure.
did you say? Like God for oh no, that was about Road Dogg. We'll get to it. But
uh,
he's another contender.
Oh no, absolutely. But it applies here too. But yeah, so Val Venus grabs the microphone before the match. He's like, I'm not happy to see ya. That's a gun in my pants, because that's exactly who you think he is.
And also like that's just so ridiculous because like of course there's
Right,
not a gun in your pants. Like you're not
right.
about to wrestle with a Glock in your tights. Like
And then yeah, and it's basically he makes a shooting blanks joke. That's the gag. And I was like, okay, Val. The crowd signs. Fantastic during
I
this
literally at
match.
one point wrote Chicago turned up with the signs. Like
No,
there were so many
100%.
good ones.
Giant two-parter.
Huge.
Huge. It just says Val Venus penetrates Chicago.
Well done.
Well done.
Well
Well
done.
done.
It's simple, effective, large, and it
Right.
should be.
Right, absolutely. That's our rose. Now for our thorn. Val squirt on my sign.
I
Jail.
forgot. I forgot.
Jail.
Jail. Because Val
Jail.
squirt. No,
You stop
jail.
that right now.
Go to bed.
You stop that right now.
Put the
Um,
lotion back in your mother's bathroom and go the fuck to bed,
no,
Jeremiah.
100%. Put that Macy's catalog away. Anyway, any hoodles. Also, what we could. Oh, so good. I love when
Casual.
we derail.
I don't know why they got me so good. My casual separates.
Oh, fantastic.
I have
Thank
a bottle of Jergens.
and nowhere to be. Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm
Oh,
crying. Hey, this is a very serious matter. It's Val Venus and Papi Chulo out here.
I'm so, oh my God.
uh,
I'm so sorry that really got me.
no, that. Amen. Welcome back, everybody. So we'll wrap up this one. Val Venus hits Papi Chulo with a camel clutch with a twist.
Oh
Because
yeah.
he
Whew.
basically grinds his entire body yaddy yaddy into the back of Papi
His
Chulo.
lower back will never be the same.
No, absolutely not. We were just like, okay. But to wrap this match up, Val hits the money shot, picks up the victory. An easy peasy win for our boy Val.
Mr. Venus. Oh, and
Mr.
someone also had a sign that said, Venus, I want Uranus.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay. But now we're gonna get down to business because the Undertaker marches his ass down to the arena. Literally doesn't even wait for like literally him and Val like cross paths and Val like boot scoots it like way
Yeah, he's
out of
like
his way. He's like, not me, sis.
smart
Um,
man,
yeah.
smart man.
Live to see another day. Thank you very much. So he comes down to the ring and he's like, "You want to know why I'm mad at Vince?" And I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Please tell
I,
me.
I was like, "This is
I'm like,
great." And basically he's just like, so when I came here like 10 years ago, um, like Vince essentially made me the slayer of like dragons. Anybody he put in front of me, I like knocked him down. I moved on, blah blah. Like so for all this time, like and he's like, and did I get my opportunities? Sure, I am like a two-time WWF champion. He's like, and but both of those were very short-lived, and you want to know why? It's because Vince McMahon doesn't want to see somebody like the Undertaker representing the WWF.
well,
Um, and he's like, I had to basically just sit around and watch all of Vince's hand chosen champions move on to greener pastures and leave him high and dry, and I still remain loyal. Um, and what do I get for my loyalty? He goes, he's like, Vince forces me to fight my brother in every manner of match you can conceive, and then he gives Paul Bear an or open forum to like discuss everything about my life. And you
well,
fantastic. It's great. It's wonderful logic. I love it.
me
And he
too.
goes, and you know why he did it? For ratings. And we're like, we know that's true. Um,
Undertaker talk in his casuals talking about ratings, gagged.
right.
I've
Abs
never seen him like this.
hmm
He's never the only time he ever speaks is in his little fit and he goes, creatures of the night. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But now
Right.
he's like, all right, well, you guys pissed me off, so I'm here in my fucking sweats because I need you to know I'm not fucking playing.
No, it's on site. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, and
And it's about time.
and basic no, literally, he's basically just like, um, and during all this time, like I'm busy dealing with my family drama. Stone Cold Steve Austin done rides all the way to the top. And he's like, I got no problem with Steve. He's like basically I would do it too. But
Yep.
he's like, all Steve has ever done is come down to the ring and fight me like a man, which is all I've ever asked of anybody.
Hot.
Fantastic.
I love my two
Uh,
faves respect each other at a distance.
no, 100%. And then he goes, but I've had enough. He's basically just like, I demand my shot for the WWF title. And then he calls out Vince McMahon. He goes, get your pencil neck geek ass out here and face the Reaper, which is just the what a phenomenal sentence.
Mm.
Like every bit of
Mm.
that eight, I was just like, thank you.
Mm. Este de coco?
No, literally. Vince then marches his happy ass down and he is pissed.
Imagine
He
being pissed at the Undertaker.
so funny. He grabs the mic, like snatches the microphone from the Undertaker. The audacity.
I don't know
Uh,
where this confidence came from. You were peeing your pants yesterday.
no, literally. After and then he goes, after all I've done for you,
Shut the fuck up,
nothing like a
bitch.
boss giving you the after all I've done for you speech.
And you
Uh,
signed my evil demonic brother. He must have
right,
a contract here. He
right,
didn't just appear.
right. Thank you. And basically he's just like, after all I've done for you, you choke slam me last week, and then you stalk me essentially.
He
As
said he
the
hung over him like a buzzard or
yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah. Um, as the enforcer, like in the championship match. And essentially he goes, "What have you done for Vince McMahon lately?" Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I literally was like,
It's a good because that wrestling is very much a what have you done for me lately business, but it's a good spin to be like, I am wrestling. What have you done for me recently? You know what I mean?
yes, but also it's like I just fucking said, like I just fought my brother in a ring of fire for your show.
Right.
Like I'm fighting. I'm literally watching my dead, exhumed parents' corpses. No, I didn't forget. Out on the
Right.
stage. And you walk. Remember, he just walked right out after, made no comment, was like, guys, clean this shit up. I'm
No.
on next.
Right.
What have I done for you lately? I am the show. I
Right.
am the show. And we had a whole pay-per-view off of me and my brother fighting in a ring of fire because of Paul's prophetic dream.
Right.
Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, oh, like I can't fuck up.
Yeah. And then Vince really takes this to another notch because he goes, is Paul Bear telling the truth when he says your mother's a whore?
What the? I literally was like, I literally had to get up. I was like, are
I
you serious?
insane.
First of
In
all, why would I know that? Is Paul telling the truth? Go ask him. He's your little man. He's your little flunky. Go ask him. Go ask Kane. Hey, was your mom a whore? I would
right.
love go ask him. And what does that have to do with what I've done for you? This happened allegedly, like 30 years ago, or
Hmm.
however old they are. I don't know. But like,
Right.
is my mother a whore? I know your wife is, bitch. Like
Ooh.
ooh,
Love
mad.
that. Love
I'm mad.
that.
I literally just wrote, bro, I'm literally furious.
Hey, amen. And then Vince really just like sticks the knife in when he's basically just like, "Oh, you want to be the number one contender so bad? I'll put you in a match tonight for the number one contendership. If you can beat your opponent, then you know it's all yours." And then he goes basically like as he's leaving the ring, he's like, and it's your brother Kane, ha, and then like scurries off, and you're just like, okay, okay,
And I was like, whatever. They fought
hmm
before. He can
yeah,
beat him.
it's
I don't
fine.
care.
Hmm.
Hmm
But we are in King of the Ring season. That is going to be our next
Wee.
pay-per-view. So we are treated this evening to a series of qualifying matches to find out who are going to be the 8 men in the tournament, in the official tournament.
I love a bracket tournament, I can't lie.
Me too, girl.
I'm really into it.
100%. Recently we watched those live action Mortal Kombats from like so good. Love a tournament. Anyway,
Wow.
love a
Love.
tournament.
Mitzo.
So this is Steve Blackman and Mark Miro. This is again a qualifying match. Miro grabs the microphone because he's got to address the Sable situation in the arena. Because the arena immediately starts chanting for Sable because duh.
Duh.
And he, you know, is a man. And he's like, Sable is at home in the kitchen where she belongs. And you're like, okay, moving on. But then he's like, but I found myself like a new like hot baddie. And then he's like describing her, and then he's like, she's black. Long pause. Like,
Like what we were like, he was
and then
like,
you're like,
she's beautiful, she's whatever, she's black.
and you're like,
And we were
okay,
like,
is there more?
I I
Um,
don't think
I was like,
okay,
I was like, you okay? I was like, I
sure.
think we would have figured that out. Um,
Well, yeah,
um,
that's yep,
so funny, so funny. But anyway, it
crazy.
was just the long pause after. I was just like,
Yes. Where he was like, did he want to see if there was going to be like pushback on that or
I was, like, I don't know. But anyway,
it was weird. It was weird.
but but I love this. It is the debut of Jacqueline. Miss Jackie. I love
Jacqueline.
her. I love her so much. She is a badass. She's so tough and she is absolutely stunning. But she is
Gorgeous.
so much more than that. So I cannot wait until she gets all into the ring.
Because
Because
she looks ripped. She's in
she is.
incredible shape.
She is.
And I was like, okay, because there was also like a weird little moment with China where they were like, is China gonna wrestle? Like whatever. And I was like, are we getting there? Are we inching our way closer? Because there's another woman here. I was like,
Hmm.
everyone pause. Another woman's here. She's
Right,
new.
no,
She's a new
literally.
woman. There's been the same three women here for 4 years. Like,
No, literally.
and that's fine.
So
But
now we're
like
up to, we got Sable, we got Jacqueline, we got China,
Sunny was there, but Sunny is gonna leave
and then
soon.
Terry if she decides to come back.
And oh, you said Luna?
Luna.
Luna.
So we're getting
Things
there.
things are, but I saw Jacqueline and I was like, are the girl, because I legit, I'm not even kidding. I was thinking about this either today or yesterday where I was like, man, I hate like not, because I think I was thinking about our interview with Brian Baum and he was like, who's your favorite female wrestler at like the time you're watching? And I was like, there are none. Like
Hmm.
and I said China because obviously, but I was
Hmm.
like, there are none. And I like hate that. And it's
Right.
nobody's fault. And we have to see it because then we get to appreciate it for what it is, even though it's dog shit for a while. Not like really, but you know what I mean.
No, no, yeah,
But
yeah,
I was like, like I want that, even in the small, stupid little dose. Like
yeah. Hmm.
I want it.
No, I agree. I agree. But fantastic. She's in like a red jumpsuit little number, backless. So
Hmm.
good. So
Gorgeous.
good. Um, I love on commentary, JR calls Mark Miro an idiot for getting rid of Sable, and
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, speak it.
He
So
was literally like, he is an idiot. Like
right. No, absolutely.
when I feel the reality in the words, it makes me
Hmm. Yeah,
mm,
this no, literally. This as an episode was actually a very good wrestling show. Like there was a
hmm.
lot of like actually like some good stuff going on.
Great matches, great commentary, like actually
Yeah.
a lot of great.
So this match was fun. It was a lot of back and forth. Steve Blackman was like really getting the upper hand for the most for the early part of the match. Jackie really she pulls her weight for the team. She pulls Mark Miro's leg onto the rope to break up a pinfall. Hits sorry, distracts the referee, which allows Mark Miro to hit the low blow on Steve Blackman, and then he pulls out the moonsault, which we haven't seen in a hot minute.
Hmm.
And I don't know if it was like intentional to like make us think that he was like wobbly, but it was like it's
Rocky,
been a minute, like,
it's been a
or if it
minute.
had like actually been a minute for him. But yeah, I was like, okay, pop
Because I thought
off.
he was gonna hit the TKO and then he didn't. And then I
Hmm.
felt crazy because Michael Cole was like, he hit
The
the
T
TKO. And I was like,
Yeah, you got to remember Michael Cole's new at the commentary game
yeah, so
at
am
this
I,
point.
Michael. I don't know anything, Michael. So I
Hmm.
was like, I don't think that was it, but I could be wrong. I know
Hmm.
nothing. But then he just did like a back body drop and then did the
Yeah,
moonsault. I
yeah,
missed it.
so good, so good.
Yeah.
Then we get a little like after this match, we get a little bat like a cutaway scene. It's Steve Austin on a radio show. Vince McMahon calls in, and they have a verbal back and forth.
Little
I love
tete-a-tete.
it. I love the creativity of like building story, like adding fuel to the story elsewhere
Mm-hmm.
in the outside world. Vince was good at that. Um we get another promo from Edge, which was just kind of funny in that it said a lot and said absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Like there was a lot of
Nothing.
words, none of it had any meaning.
None of it. And it was all contradictory. So at the end, I was like, so what is he? Like
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know if they know.
they
Um,
don't. They for sure don't. They're like, he's so ambiguous. And I was like, nailed it. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
no,
about.
I
Like
was like, okay. No, I don't know. I'm just like, I love Edge, but like, I
this.
forgot about this.
This is it. And
Like
it was
I,
like the same clips, only then he like beat up a homeless man at one point. Like it was just
yeah,
like a
I
guy
didn't.
walk on the street, just beat him up. I was like,
Okay.
what's
Um,
going on?
he is
I'll
the
never
light. He
know.
is everywhere. He is nowhere. He is Batman.
They were like, he's the light, but he's also the purest form of darkness. He is everywhere and he's nowhere. He's inside your head and he's never existed at all. And it's like, I don't understand what he like, I don't know.
I don't get it.
The edge of madness, I fear.
No,
I feel
literally, like,
insane.
don't push me because I'm close to
Don't
the edge.
push me.
Um, so next we have a rematch of sorts from the pay-per-view. It is DX, namely Triple H and the New Age Outlaws, taking on the Nation of Domination, Owen, D'Lo, and The Rock, this time in a six-man elimination tag match a la Survivor Series. Um,
I love it.
yeah, fun. Give me
Very
something to
fun.
spice up the just the day-to-day. We get a lot of these like multi-man situations.
Hmm.
So new fit for D'Lo. Very fun. It's the same fit, new colors for D'Lo. Let's
And
be
sure, they're shinier, they're more fun. Sure, sure, sure.
I'll take it. Um Slaughter comes down to kick out all of the excess people.
The auxiliary
And
peeps
again, I guess he showed up to work, sort of. Um
for two
I
minutes.
guess we're see, this is again like I just like, is he a stooge? Is he not a stooge? I feel like having two authority figures is confusing.
Yes, and it would be cooler if Slaughter was like more on the wrestler side because he was a wrestler.
Right,
Like if he was also kind of pushing back against Vince, like in a more of a management way.
right.
But he's just whatever he is. I don't
Yeah,
still
it's weird.
unable to define it to this day.
Because it's like sometimes he has authority, and then sometimes he just like isn't there, and then sometimes he's just doing whatever Vince wants. So I don't know.
He and
So
Edge
he
could get together
no, you know what? You're right. They can have a little tete-a-tete.
or have
So
nothing at all
right, right. Who
or
knows?
never speak.
They may
I'll never
gaze
know.
into each other's eyes or close them. I don't know.
Or not see each other or enter the space blindfolded. Whatever.
Well, it is what it is. So this match, another like kind of underrated one. I enjoyed. I think if you're gonna
Loved.
honestly, if you're looking for like a good example of like the wrestling during this time and an episode that like has shenanigans but does allow the wrestling to breathe a little bit, this is a good one.
This is a good
Six
one.
one. Um,
Yeah, six Raw, 6-1 Monday Night Raw. But also because also it's not that long. It's an hour and a half.
mhm.
And
This is
like
I
if
enjoyed it. This is a good one. And so if you go back, this is definitely like I for sure would not rewatch every episode of Monday Night Raw like again. You know what I
no,
mean? For the purposes of the show, absolutely. But
we
there are
have to
some
see it all. But
we
we'll
do.
tell you which ones you can watch at leisure, like that you should
Right.
go check out. But
Um
like
right.
this is
Uh,
one.
but yeah, so I'm just gonna go through because essentially what I have written now is
Who eliminated who with what?
right. So first one eliminated is D'Lo, and he gets eliminated by Mr. Ass with a pile driver that allows The Rock to come in, and he eliminates Road Dogg with the Rock Bottom, and then during the next phase, it is Owen Hart eliminates Mr. Ass with a spinning heel kick, and then it's
Hmm.
just Triple H on his lonesome to take on The Rock and Owen, which again, I'm loving that Owen is in the nation. It's just
Loving.
I'm like,
Living,
this is
laughing,
great.
loving.
Like I love it. And then China comes down, and I was like, wait, like Slaughter, what are you doing? This he is the equivalent of when someone texts you and then you text back immediately and they don't answer for 4 hours. You're just like,
Okay.
girl.
It's me. But you,
No, same at me. But it is that. Like it is
it
just
is
like it
that.
is that. It is very it's just like, hey, are you like here or are you not?
I'm not he was just there. He can't be that far. He can't be in the car on the way
Like
home already.
what other business could you possibly have to attend to? Like
I don't even know what business you have to attend to in the first place, let alone you actually had one job and you failed, like literally failed.
right. So China comes back down. The Rock tells China to suck it, which she did not love. Um
Well,
um but Triple H hits the pedigree on The Rock, eliminating him. So then it's just Owen and Triple H. They're going back and forth. But then we see the return of the injured Ken Shamrock coming to get his revenge on Owen.
for the
Because
ankle.
if we remember, Owen done smashed his ankle in a chair. So
Yeah, it was bad.
he's back to get his licks in. Again, that prompts the disqualification of Owen, or sorry, of Triple H because he hits Owen, which means that the Nation picks up the victory. The Nation comes down, starts walloping on Ken Shamrock. Then Dan
Right.
Severn comes down, because he's got beef with members of the Nation, and which is great. This is the combo that makes sense in my mind.
We
I
were just
either
talking about
as a
this.
match and or a tag team. I'm okay with either.
Well, because
Uh,
we were saying they should give Dan Severn the Ken Shamrock treatment in terms of like actually highlighting his fighting and like the
mm,
whatever. And then when they came together, I was like, exactly.
yeah,
These two things are similar. We put
right.
them in a
Thank
group, or
you.
they have
You
similar fighting styles. They go back and forth about like UFC versus whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
yes,
Makes
absolutely.
complete sense.
Um,
Clock in.
so then we get a little standoff between the two. And Triple H is big pissed, obviously, because he lost the match on account of Ken Shamrock. So Shamrock and Triple H start getting into it.
A lot of
A
fighting.
lot of fighting. And I
Oh, I
love it. I
see
love when
fighting.
everybody hates everybody. Um,
Way more fun that way.
no, absolutely. And then we cut to Mr. McMahon talking to Paul Bear and Kane in the locker room. Shady dealings seem to have gone down, but we don't really know because we're too far away.
Fucking
Um,
bitch.
no, listen, let it
I
out.
wigged out. I was like, you. I was like, you
No,
filthy little. I was so mad because, of course, you're in the locker room shaking hands with that little weasel because birds of a feather flock together, you little bird ass bitch. I'm so sick.
so good. Oh,
Sick. Shaking hands with Paul, shaking hands with Kane. How dare you?
how
You
dare
started
you?
all this shit for The Undertaker, said he does literally nothing for your company after they put on a pyrotechnic magical blow up the lights and light the man on fire
Hmm.
shit type beat, fights in the cemetery type shit.
Right.
And then you're gonna go in the back in the greasy in the palms, your mom's a whore. I'll fucking kill you. Like
Yep.
I
Yep. Big yeah. So that's that. And then we're gonna go right into another qualifying match for the King of the Ring tournament. It's Jeff Jarrett and of course Hennessy Lee taking on
mm,
Farouk. This match is pretty. It's it's fine. It's not my favorite of the evening, but
of
it's good.
course.
But this match is notable because it is the, I guess, re-debut of the Godwins, now known as Southern Justice,
Girl.
and they look like they got the Men in Black treatment. I don't know what this was. Kelsey literally could not even like place them. Even
Unclockable.
after they said their names, I was like, no. I had to look
No.
at Mark. Was it Mark?
This close.
Oh, oh.
Mark and Henry?
No,
Mark?
Phineas.
Fit. Where'd we get Mark?
And yeah, I don't know where I got Mark from.
Henry and Phineas?
Um, that sounds right.
Southern Justice? What's
I don't know
that?
why I forgot the God of his name. That's crazy. Yeah, but Southern
I
Justice
forgot
is
about them.
wild.
I feel terrible, but JR was like, it's the Godwins, and I was like, the who? And then I was like, oh
Not
yeah. I was
Southern
like, that's and
Justice.
then I go, that's not them. And then I was
No.
like,
Big
oh
squints.
shit. I go, yeah, that is him. That is
Crazy.
them.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. But
They look like Secret Service.
mm, sure.
Southern
I was gonna say
Justice.
like security outside like the most popular Red Lobster, but like that's
The one in Times Square. The
right,
Times
like
Square Red Lobster security guards.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Evil. First Dan Severn's a Pringle can. Reading the girls. It's true though. They look like I don't
it's
know.
just so
I'm
weird.
not
It's just
saying
like
it because I'm not this is horrible, but it's not like it's a better look for them. I just didn't
I thought the other
understand.
one fit. Like, I don't know. I think you can have like I listen, I'm down for like one or two, like if you want to do like hokey whatever characters, that's
Yes.
fine. I don't think it should be the majority of your roster, but like
Yes.
that, like give me serious cowboy Bradshaw, silly cowboys Godwins. Like I'm okay
Yes.
with that.
We
Like
have cowboys and then we have like the
farmers,
farmers
yeah,
who are like bucking bales of hay and they're
right.
just like big, strong, but yes. Like, but first of all, Southern Justice, okay, sure. But also like why are we wearing suits?
I don't know.
Like, what is this? I don't know. I don't understand. I have to see what they wrestle in for ring attire because I don't under I just think that's confusing, but
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. But I don't know if they're just like playing security for Jeff. But they help him pick up the victory. They allow
that they
for a
do.
distraction, which allows Tennessee Lee to give Jeff Jarrett a leather belt with a belt buckle, like a big old belt buckle. Smashes it into Farouk, picks up the victory. Jeff Jarrett is moving on into the qualifying
Hate that for
match.
me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
okay.
want to see
We're
it.
here. But next, fun high light heavyweight division. Remember when we were talking about her? Missed her. It's Taka Michinoku taking on Sho Funaki, and I will say, like again, just to reiterate, like the addition of Kai and Tai to like all of this. Thank God.
Thank
This
God.
was easily the best light heavyweight match I have
Without
seen
a doubt.
yet.
Even the pay-per-view one, right? Was it when it was the three
Oh
on
yeah,
two?
also
That was
great.
thank God they came here. Thank God, thank God. We needed you guys so badly.
So
So
badly.
badly. It was so bad.
So Taka is accompanied by Bradshaw. Show obviously is accompanied by Kai and Tai. This match it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of back and forth. It's just their crazy athleticism is insane. Al
Mhm.
Snow makes an appearance as a photographer. Yeah. And of course, him and Head have like matching hats. It's a whole ordeal. He gets the
Mhm.
other photographers to stop taking pictures of the match and start taking pictures of him and the Head. And you
And
know
then
what?
he takes a picture of them though, which I thought was actually so cute. Like he
Like
gets them, the photographers together and takes a picture of them. And I was like, I want to see that
no,
picture.
100%. That lives somewhere.
So
Um,
cute.
So that was a lot of fun. Taka hits a crazy moonsault onto all of Kai and Tai, which was wild.
What
Although
else
from the
is new?
rip, from like the ding ding of the bell,
Springboard
he's like
plancha.
all of no, literally immediately, like the man can't be stopped.
And then he just gets
Eventually,
up and is like,
hey, no, literally wild.
I love him.
Security kicks out Al because hey, that's the bit.
Mhm.
And Taka wins with the Michinoku driver. Love to see it.
Duh.
Duh. And then we get a quick little backstage, kind of like one-liner, essentially, from Paul Bear and Kane. They're asked, like, how confident are you in your abilities to, like, beat the Undertaker this evening? And he's like, and essentially he's just like talking about like obviously we're gonna like take this. Kane's already beat the Undertaker, and it's just like super zoom onto Kane's eye, a la Sauron, and there's one. So
Except this blue.
literally. But it's just like, okay. So then I love this because they immediately cut away from Paul Bearer and Kane and cut to Al Snow yelling at the Head because the Head is giving him bad ideas how to get into the arena. Because last week or yesterday was the Spanish announce table, and he's like, "You told me you could speak Spanish," and I was like, "This is insane." But I
I
love
love
it. I
I
This bit is fantastic.
I love him so much. But that's the thing, like it's such a great pocket to be in because he can literally do anything
Mhm.
because he is crazy
Yeah,
and the people just eat it up.
right. And
And
like
they
I
write signs that say like we want head, which is hilarious.
right. And
Sorry.
I love just wait till he gets a theme song. Um but next, Vince McMahon joins us on commentary. So sad. But hey, throwback to
The early
the early
days.
days. I mean, now he's very much in the character, not really, he's not
I
calling anything,
It's
but
so weird because it feels like it took forever, but also happened in a blink. Like one second I was like, ooh, we're seeing like the first iterations of the McMahon character. And I'm like, and it's over.
the
It's just
mask is
gone.
off.
It's crazy. Like I was voice memoing Xavier the other day, which I do very frequently, but I was like, in the middle of a sentiment, and then I was like, whoa, I just realized what like an actual like structural shift we went through on the show with like in
Hmm.
terms of like what we've watched, like the like what we used to watch versus what we watch now. And I like haven't even not noticed, but it's just like suddenly you're so aware of the difference. Like if I went back
Hmm.
and watched one of our first episodes, like a match we watched, I'd be like, what?
Well, first of all, there was like so much match, and
So much match, so little story.
yeah, and this is like very much the opposite. And it's also there's I don't know, it's just a more diverse cast. Like there's
Completely.
yeah, it's just like there's so many like different facets of this show now. Um
Yeah.
it's just very interesting to like
The commentary
see how they
team.
piece it together.
Yep.
Um
Completely. It's just so insane. I was just like, whoa, the tonal shift we've gone. 'Cause I don't know, whatever, but it was
mhm.
just so crazy. Yeah. Amazing.
Um
So he's
but
on commentary. Hey,
yeah, yeah.
girl.
Hey, but he's gonna be on commentary for this match and the main event. He's like, I'm coming down. I'm not gonna miss the girlies. I'm like, okay.
Like he couldn't
Um,
get a seat.
I anyway. But he is there to bear witness to the Mark Henry and Terry Funk qualifying match, which is great.
Love it.
I love
Honestly,
this combo. What a
great.
fun, random, like forgot ever happened match. You know what I mean?
Yes. And so
Um,
amazing. And it's one of those things too, because Mark Henry is new and Terry Funk is so not new. And he's basically like willing to just be a rag doll. It's almost like perfect for a new wrestler who is so big
mhm.
and like to just like Terry Funk is just that boo. Like
Right.
he is just the one. Like he'll
No.
just get you over, he'll flip, drop his little body, let you throw
Hmm.
him, let you like he's
Right.
just that one.
No, literally. The story of this match is experience versus power. I don't know how he got away with this, but at one point Terry Funk like grabs a steel chair and just absolutely decks Mark Henry in the head.
Chair bent. Like,
Like fully not a no disqualification match. I don't know where the referee was during this, but that was crazy. And then
sure.
he follows that chair shot up with the most insane moonsault I have ever seen. That man springboards off the ropes,
No.
springboards off the ropes, does a moonsault and lands kind of on Mark Henry, mostly on the steel grate, like the steel.
Oh, guardrail.
Yes, he done
It
hit it
was
with such a force. Oh my God, they are never getting Humpty Dumpty back together again. That was
no.
insane.
And it like really hit like the hip. Like I could just ugh. And then hey, don't show me that again. And they go, let's see it
No,
again.
it
And
was
I was like,
immediate.
you mother
It was
like
an
you love to
immediate.
do this to me. Because remember, we saw Henry Godwin break his now I remember his name, break his neck
Oh, 400
60
times.
times a
Right.
night.
This angle, that angle, slow mo. Let's draw on the picture.
Yeah,
You're
let's
like,
draw the angle.
ugh. I was like, thanks, girl. Ratings. But then essentially the end of this match is just Mark Henry just overpowering Terry. Terry's got like, he's never gonna quit, but his body will eventually. Um, so
Terry.
it's, the big splash. Terry kicks out, the leg drop. Terry kicks out, power bomb, and a big splash. Terry, I love it because he doesn't kick out, but his little legs are just like flailing as the pin's happening. No, so there's a little
A little
life.
fight left in there. He just too small.
He just yeah,
He just too widow. He can get
yes.
up, girl.
So love to see it. Love
Me
to see
too.
it. I underrated, very fun match. Uh,
Absolutely.
um, Then, much to the chagrin of Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin, we get a shot of him like coming down the stairs, like making his way like into the arena. First, before he makes it into the arena, Vince just looks flummoxed. He
He's
looks
like,
like he's gonna like shit himself. And then he gets so mad. So mad. He's like just glaring. But he looks so crazy.
I will
Like,
say he's so good at being this. Like
yes.
it's at because the hard zoom on him being like
No. Oh my God.
it's amazing. And the faces and the anger and the
Emily Gilmore's taking notes.
I'm
Like,
not kidding.
mhm.
Emily.
There's like a just a like a blue blood rage in there.
A Connecticut blue blood rage. You are so correct.
Right, right. But
Whoa.
that allows for Stone Cold Steve Austin to join commentary, and then it's just
Girly.
from there, it's all hell is breaking loose. The girls are yapping, and it's just crazy because like the greatest like rivalry, wrestling rivalry, really is happening in your ears. While my favorite wrestling rivalry is happening in the match, it's just like bonkers. Yeah,
Whoa.
such a fun,
Honestly, it's
such
funny you say that because at when I was watching it, I was like, Kane and Undertaker are literally fighting right now, and I am distracted by commentary. Like I am like
right.
keyed into what they're yapping about because I'm like, oh, they were taking like jabs.
Shots. Yeah,
It
it
was
was good.
fierce. I was like, if
Fantastic.
I was JR and Jerry, I would literally just be like,
No, literally, Venus and Serena take center stage. Uh,
literally, oh my God.
it's so good.
So
So,
good.
this is the number one contendership match. It's Kane and the Undertaker. At one point, the Undertaker, in just backflips out of the ring and punches Paul Bear twice in the
Oh, I
mouth.
literally just got goosebumps.
It was
Literally goosebumps.
I love this. Like
Oh,
it was
he just
amazing.
goes, hold on. And he does his little backflip and he goes, bah.
And then
And that's what I like to see.
oh, so good. I love it because listen, I like that it's like any opportunity to like get on Paul is a good
And
opportunity.
that's my friend.
You
And
know what I
that's my
mean?
friend.
It's
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I love that he takes it now. Like because for too long he was
Oh, don't
chasing
even get
Paul.
me
He
started.
was chasing Paul Bearer around, and I love now the Undertaker goes, actually holds. No, literally, it's Scary Movie 3 when he's beating up the girl from the TV.
Oh my God, so great. No, it really is. And I love that he like knocks Kane a little asunder and then he goes, just bah.
Oh,
I
so good. So good. Kane and the Undertaker are beating like the holy hell out of each other. Of course, the referee gets squeezed in the corner.
of
We all
course.
saw that coming. Taker tombstones Kane. No referee. Hey,
Well, that will happen.
what are you gonna do? While we're trying to like bring some life into the referee. Nicholas makes his return. He comes down, mankind mask on, hits the Undertaker with the mandible claw. Of course.
And
Of
here's my
course.
stupid ass. He comes running down and I'm like, I don't
No,
know why.
so stoked.
Couldn't tell you. I was
Yeah,
like, oh my God. And then he put that mandible claw immediately. And I was like, no. I was like, no,
no.
wait. I was like,
Um,
wait, 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 wait. I thought you were coming out here to get Vince McMahon.
no,
No.
no.
Mick, how many times? I can't forgive you anymore. I can't.
You do what you gotta do. So eventually, he gets knocked off the apron, just with enough time to finish the match. Kane hits The Undertaker with the tombstone. Of course, the referee starts coming to at that specific moment. Kane picks up the victory. Vince McMahon is so happy. He is crawling on the
The
commentary
table.
desk to point in Steve Austin's face. He is just so giddy. Um, so Kane is the number one contender for Stone Cold Steve Austin's WWF Championship. They have a little standoff in the on the floor. Kane does his. I'm sorry, I really couldn't think of the word. The Kane hits the
He goes like
pyro. Oh yeah, he does the
he
little
does the
belt
bell.
sign, hits the pyro, and then Paul Bear, leads him off to wherever he shuts
Sleep.
down for the evening.
Yeah, like
Sleep seems crazy. I don't know
yeah, he just
why.
stands in a room and is like in
100%.
stasis. And
Yeah. So
I will
crazy.
say this was my favorite Kane moment because it almost felt like he wasn't like a robot. Like, do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like he is obviously because he's in stasis, but when he did the very subtle like belt
Hmm.
and then he did the pyro and he like legit was like
What's
I was
up?
like he
Yeah.
was little. I was like I don't even think he might want it for Daddy Paul. I think this might be a little glimmer of something in there. Like I don't know. It was interesting.
Love it. So we get a little standoff. So that is our main event. That is our title match at King of the Ring. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane.
Which
There is a stipulation, and we'll get there, but I'll let them announce it when we cross that path. Um,
ooh, I wonder what it could be.
and it's not one you've seen before. Um, so
Ooh, okay.
after Kane is pulled off to wherever he goes, Mankind and The Undertaker continue fighting until the end of the episode. They are just all over each other. Hey, we're back. We're back in 1996 where we started,
I'm
girly.
not kidding. Nicholas, I am so disappointed in you. You know why.
You know
I
why.
don't have to tell you.
You know what you did.
But when you came out as mankind, I thought this is Vince's retribution. This is the moment he no. And Vince is on there on the commentary table, apoplectic with joy, like, I gotta reconsider firing Mick Foley. I mean, he's got some guts. He's got shut up, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a mandible claw next, you stupid
No,
bitch.
literally.
Your check is
Literally.
coming. It will be cashed like the first and the 15th.
Amen.
Whatever.
Amen.
I am excited to see Stone Cold wrestle Kane. And
Mm-hmm.
also Xavier was like, when he finished watching, he goes, and I was like, what the? I was like, Kane? What do you mean Kane won? I was so mad. So I literally was going, no, mad.
Yeah.
But then Xavier's like, but do you see? See what's happening? And I was like, what are you talking about? So then I'm like, we're like getting ready to film, and I'm like, okay. And I think I figured out what my problem is that I sleep on the auxiliary happening sometimes because I'm just like, okay, I keep thinking of like the trajectory of the belt, and that's where I get stuck, where it's like,
Mhm.
okay, I just can't imagine like Stone Cold losing the belt right now, but like if he loses the belt to Kane, then it's like really can't like I was thinking too hard about like that.
Mhm.
And then he was like, no, like he's like, do you want me to tell you or do you want to wait? And I was like, I want to wait. And then he was like, I'll just say this. If Kane's over there with Stone Cold, who does that leave the Undertaker with? And I was like, Mankind. And then I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
girl.
Oh my God.
We're
Oh
coming
my
up on the match, girl.
I don't know what to do after this. Like after we get to this Hell in a Cell, I mean, I know there's so much more to be had, but like this is the one. People like when I
Yes.
tell people we're doing a rewatch, they're usually like, "Oh, did you get to the Hell in a Cell yet?" And I always assume they're talking about the very first one with Shawn Michaels' Undertaker debut of Kane, but that's not what they mean, and it never
Mm-mm.
is.
It never is.
It never is, and it should be, but it never is. And
Ugh,
I
'cause that
am
one is
excited.
so good. But anyway.
It's still one of my top, like it's still for me right now, I think my favorite match
It's
of all time.
so good.
But I this is like
Mm.
the thing. Like
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but I can't believe we're here.
Yep. Listen, we're on its heels.
We're on it. We're on
So
its heels.
so guys, that's where they leave us. Any final thoughts on the episode?
I'm still giggling a little bit about the Macy's. You know when
uh
like you like laugh, but then you're trying to like reel it in, and so but you can still feel like your diaphragm jumping a little, like you want to laugh
mm,
so bad, but you're like,
Let me keep it together.
let me keep it together. But no, other than this was a great episode. I'm disappointed in Mick Foley. I'll get over it. I'm sure. And then Vince and Paul Bearer, I mean, it's what I always say, and it's snakes in the grass because the bitch ain't cut.
Period. Period. All right, guys. This has been another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. Thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing, all that fun stuff wherever you happen to find us. For Kelsey, I am Xavier, and we will catch you on the next one.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.